Every city you burn, I'm gonna build one high.
Greetings, fellow Empyreans. I am Ashtrothi, the voice of New Eden, and it is May 24th, YC126, and this is I'm Muted. Wait, no, I'm not. And this is the Universe Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Settle on in, sit down, get yourself your cup of coffee in your Mauro or Convocation of Empyreans mug, or check this out, guys. Before we get into anything, I want to show this off as soon as possible. So hold on, let me pull this up. Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? Ah, nope. Yep. Look at that. Invited logo it looks so good too. The invited logo, Ari Danica did a bang up job with the invited logo. It just looks really, really good. And it looks good on everything, man. So we have it on all kinds of different things. So there's tote bags, coffee cups of all kinds, big mugs, pillows, and Danny was mentioning something. Hold on. There's you said that you could get it on a T-shirt, right? What happened? Am I missing something? Ah, yeah. No, I need to get one of these things like ASAP. So the other link. Oh, there you go. Check it out. Whatever color you want. You know, if you black. I know a lot of you guys are like that, but you can also get it women's T-shirt. Where's the where is the camo? Yeah, and you can get the logo in game too. That's a good point. That is a good point. I I can't stop being amazed at how good this logo looks to me. All right. Well, either way. Oh, you didn't do the camo? Ah, you got to. Okay. Well, either way, that isn't what you're here for. We're going to talk about Vanguard. We're going to be jumping into Vanguard today and playing some more. But that's kind of a background thing. This is kind of a more chill stream. We've talked a lot this week about what's coming with Equinox, especially with the Skinner system. Please check out the previous videos about that. Also this morning, we put live the New Eden News edited, like cut out from when we recorded it live, and then later today, in a few hours, the main body content of that episode where we talk about the original video of the Skinner, because this was Tuesday's episode, and we talk about Vanguard. So that goes live later today, and yeah, so there we go. But for now, we're still waiting on stuff for tomorrow. We've talked a lot about a lot of things. Oh, hold on. I lied. I gotta show it off. I mean, right? Right? It does look good. I think that's right. Especially since it's like, so if you think about it, a lot of the invited people defected from Galmill, and this camo is Galmill's color. Oh, this is the right one, I think. This is the right one. All right. See, I told you. All right. Uh So if somebody wants to come and join the team and do Vanguard with me, then you're welcome to. Until then, though, I'm going to jump in and let's go with US West. See how that goes. I'm probably going to get my butt kicked. So here's the thing: there are 2 objectives for the weekend. One is collect 10 extra clones. So you get 100 biomass. Then you can turn it in a clone bank to get an extra clone. You can bank up to 3 clones in reserve. You have to do 10 total clones, but that has to be as a member of a squad, right? But the other objective is to mine 1,000 ore, broken down to like 750 of the inert, 250 of the whatever. Doesn't matter. 1,000 units of ore needs to be mined. That can be done solo. So I'm going to more focus on that than anything, although we will probably look at the missions and see if there's anything that we can do for some corruption at the same time. But yeah, if we get a teammate, then we can focus on the other stuff. But in the meantime, let's see how much I get my head shot off. And if we get distracted, if chat wants to talk about something, if we have another thing, I mean, like, doing this for 2 full hours, I think will probably get repetitive for all of us. So, you know, if we want to get distracted and talk about something different, I do want to make a video. I talked about this before. I want to make a video about Upwell in total, like as a cohesive, because I've talked about some of the sub-reports, like Mordu and the other one. Or Jesus. Please hit. Stop it. There we go. I had to get calibrated. So you can see that you start with 50 biomass, and every kill, or every, body, NPC or player, will drop 25 biomass. So basically you've got to kill 2 players or 2 NPCs, loot them, and then go to one of these things, which is a clone bank, and turn that in. That's the clone challenge. But again, that can only be done in a group. We don't care about that one. What we do care about is these rocks over here. I like to do it this way because it keeps a pretty decent coverage of the area. And that's mining. That's a player. Fuck. Oh yeah, I didn't grab a mission. Relay units, no. Ish, maybe. Cool. Go with that one. Wait, was that? Oh no, I went with the suppression one! Well, I guess I can't complete it then. That's easy. Now I don't have to worry about the mission. I didn't even think to check at the last second. Yeah, the new version is next month, which will come with a new map, a new weapon, and the idea of like custom loadouts and custom skins for like the weapons that you do have. One of the things I want to ask the community about this. So, I'm trying to sort out how I feel about this, which is like, with the new map, they're going to stop using this map. At least for now. I mean, they haven't said that they're either way about that. My gut reaction is like, oh, that kind of blows. Like, why would you do that? Because, like, why not just like, now we're just gonna have another month of one map, and you know, it's just gonna get tired just like this one. At least with some variety, it'll actually feel like variety. But on the other hand, like, these things are tied to events that are happening in universe, right? Like, this is actually the downed bowhead of the Mortis Legion. So, you know, we're still fighting over that wreckage for 6 months, which is kind of whatever. But the point is that I presume that whatever the next map is going to be will have some reason why it exists, and the plot will advance forward. So it wouldn't really make sense for this same map to be available at the same time. It also could just be that there's not enough people playtesting it at any given time for them to justify. But I guess you could still like flip between them. I don't know. Either way, what is your thoughts about the new map, meaning that this map is going to go away? I kind of like the cycle of, you know, not knowing a place and then getting to know it and then being able to use that knowledge to your advantage. And I kind of don't mind so much if it gets reset every once in a while. But I guess that opens up a whole another set of questions about how many maps you're going to have, how often they're going to rotate them. Are they going to eventually rotate them? Is this just the lava planet and then the next one's going to be the temperate planet? Like, I don't know. A lot of questions about this game. Oh, that's bad. I think we need to be soft about the plot sensibility since it's early development they're working on. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to give them too much trouble about, like, for instance, the fact that oh god, that's a player, isn't it? Oh, I think they're all players. Well, not all players. There's at least... Yeah, he just cloned. Fuck. Oh, come on. One bullet. Not great. Come on. Ah. Where are you? There you are. I am so bad at shooting right now. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go crazy. Ready? Where is he? Did he leave? Dang it! No, he didn't. Hi, can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? Nope! Hi! Ah! I'm just having fun. I think I'm gonna blame the fact that I'm on the stream. I guess I'm nervous. No, I'm not really, but okay. I mean, I was out of ammo. Kind of. Let's go. In. Oh, why am I doing the mission? I need to stop doing the mission. Ah. It's like instinct. I'm dead. Alright, well. I'll start playing smart soon. Don't worry. Hold on. Have you guys been playing Vanguard this weekend? Do you want to get the skins? I love the Arkham Arisen skins. I think it's definitely worth it. And honestly, so like I find it unfortunate that this is basically the same objective as before that I complained about so much with the mining a bunch. But it is mining less. Like, it's the half the amount. It's the same amount as they ended up being. So, like, I'm actually fairly confident I'm probably about 60 to 75% of the way to completing it. Why is the matchmaking taking so long all of a sudden? But yeah, but I will teach you guys. I'm gonna get my butt kicked a little bit more, and then I'm gonna teach you guys, if you too have problems getting your butt kicked, how the secret to being able to accomplish these tasks, even if you're not great at fighting other players. So that's why I'm sucking right now. I'm intentionally sucking. Aha! I'm intentionally sucking to simulate someone who's incapable of finishing missions. I'm not actually incapable of finishing missions. That's the secret. That's the stuff. Y'all believe me. I thought that was a turret. No? It's a box? Yes. There's the turret! What if my PC is a potato and I can only play it for FPS? Hey, at least then I'm in group, and then we can do the level challenges. down. Honestly, if your computer's a potato, it probably won't even load in, and it's been a pretty big headache for people trying to do that. This stream is made for you. Great. Wrong way. All right, so this bunker here, quite a few objectives, often has some people, and I think it has an NPC spawn on the opposite side. There's other NPCs that way, and I think that that's basically, this is kind of where I died last time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This mining operation, these are like basically civilians. So it's basically shooting fish in a barrel. And it's also got a ton of nanites here usually. So this is that many. Maybe I should have let them mine some more? I don't actually know if that's how that recharges. Wouldn't be a CCP game without mining. Exactly. You say that like it's a bad thing, but basically they explore other play styles within the same space, which is, you know. I like it. It's also got a lot of, you know, risk versus reward, because you have to put away your weapon and kind of point your camera at a wall and then make a bunch of noise, but you get the better ammo out of it. You know, that's some pretty interesting balance. My PI should get a little attention. Man, I visit my PI colony like once a year. I don't want them to get too used to, you know, seeing me, you know, then they might think that they're, I don't know, closer to me somehow. Yeah, boy! What? No way. Why is my hand not working? Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, there we go. This is dumb, this is dumb, I shouldn't be doing this. Come on. Come on! I think I've got the best position out of the three of us. Woo! Not if I sit still, though. What? I get the feeling that they're on the same team. Or they're NPCs. Alright. Breaking contact. Fuck, maybe not. Damn it. have meleeed him! At least it was a player. I don't know. 2v1. We have to remind them that only Capsuleers are people. No. Yeah, we're, as Ash likes to say, at this point, if they haven't been ascended, then it's because they don't deserve to be. You know? Only the top 1% of, like, 1% are capable of becoming a Capsuleer. Capable being the key word. Which means it isn't like it's something restricted from other people. It's just a period of evolution. It's a bottleneck. And guess what? Those people lost. All societies must rely on caste systems. Sancho showed this, the Amar showed this, Galente showed this. However, all of these caste systems of the past, of the former dominant species of the Earth, of the cluster, are all artificial, because humans are but humans. But see, now that there are Capsuleers, there is a true, actual difference that can allow for a true, actual caste. You see, the Amar and Sancha aren't wrong. There should be those who serve and those who are served. But it is Capsuleers that should rule, and the baseliners who should serve. They are the ones who failed to ascend. The former dominant species of the Earth, or the cluster, rather. I'm saying Earth. Yeah, Ash is a villain. I don't know if you noticed this. She thinks of Upwell's creations as being ascended Nephilim, but still quite useful. It is too quiet. Same as ever, rich people need lesser humans for machineries of industry. But yeah, Ashtarothi is actually against the Amar Empire having slaves because, as she says, cattle should not own cattle. It's all the same kind of power structures, you know? You can put whatever words you want on it, fluff it up, and drug up the populace however you desire to demand complacency. It's all the same shit. I think it's important for me to note that the player of Ashtarothi, me, disagrees with some of the philosophies, the key points of the philosophies of that Ashtarothi, the character, has. Just in case you're taking this as being me saying it as me. I mean, she's not all the way wrong. That's part of what's intriguing about it. It's just a megalomaniacal. That's not a turret. This isn't a turret. Hi, you're not a turret. Well, I had ammo. Oh, yeah, I'm in the same server that you were in before. I'm almost dead, so I'll be out in a minute. Here, I'll just be a little bit more reckless. Come on. One. Two. Three. Look, the AI isn't always awesome, okay? I've noticed that, like, specifically when the AI is hiding behind something, they are very easy to be snuck up on. Like, when they're taking cover, they just sit there forever. Get some money. Exactly. Lesser is probably the wrong. I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, less stature, but like, it's all part of the same system. Both are necessary. It's symbiotic. How vampires meet people. Yes, in really actual vampires. No, I'm just kidding. Chicago by Night is a documentary. Out. All right. Let's go. I mean, I don't have that much, but I'm still going to bank it. Oh man, I only have to kill 7 more people? I am looking forward to getting the Arkham gun next month. I'm not actually as excited about the Phantom gun, so you know, that's actually, you know, for those of you who couldn't do all of the playtest but did do December, you actually get the better one in my opinion. Oh God, stop. Oh! Oh, I punched him to death and he shot me to death. All right. Did I? Is that what happened? Hold on. Oh, weird name. All right. Ooh, wait. Man, so I got all of the inert alloy and reactive alloy I need in this one game. No, sorry, I got 90 and 12. I looked at the value, not the multiplier. My bad. Yeah. Next. Back to lobby. I'm ready for an invite. I don't see you online. So if you see me online, I'm gonna go keep an eye on voice chat too. You're online until back in the lobby? Okay. Let's go. I'm on US West. What do you want me on? Which server am I on? Need to be on? Okay. There you go. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go and hit apply. Nah, whatever. Just don't make me do too much suppression. I can't be caught doing suppression on stream. That's not... Alright. Although our primary goal is honestly to just bank 2 clones at least. God damn it. Do you see what I have to put up with? No respect. No respect at all. What was that? Oh. Thank you. I think there's still one more person in here, or not? No? Okay. There usually is. Contact, audio contact ahead of us. should have plenty of ammo. Or at least a little bit. Okay, there's the NPCs over there. But there's fire from over... yeah. Oh, somebody just died over there. Player. Fuck. I'm not in a great spot then. Yep, working on it. You never did get the player. Probably left. Right. Hi. Ugh. I'm coming. Oh. What? There's a clone bank here. I don't have enough biomass. Shoot. When in doubt, move out and draw fire. Yeah. You're not getting any out of me. Oh. Go the other way. Yeah. Yeah. At least make sure you don't get killed. Boo. You know, I can't say you didn't warn me. I don't like in there. There's spooky. I'm actually like, I'm just wandering aimlessly at this point. So if you want to take charge a little bit, that's fine too. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep running around doing stuff. There's a turret over there. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, never mind. You're saying that. Oh, yeah, okay. I need one more. I need 25 more biomass. Yep. What do you want? Keep picking suppression, man. Boom! You gonna come put in a clone? Screw you, dude. Got my 25 biomass and coming back. All right. Thanked. How is affected? There is no tutorial for this. I mean, there's like some prompts here and there. Aye. Oops. What? What? Oh, that's you. Oh, hey, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. But yeah, there's basically very little in like tutorializing in the game because it's an out like this is the thinnest vertical slice you could conceivably like put in front of the public, right? If it isn't necessary for the game to work on a technical level, it probably isn't in this build, you know? Like one gun. I guess you do have like 4 types of enemies. Ooh, that's exciting. But you know what I mean? Like, they're just testing. This is just like testing the barest of essentials. So if you're not good at shooters, well, or if you know, whatever, it's okay for you to wait. But also, the other thing is that it's squad based anyways, so. Ugh. feel like you're doing this to me on purpose. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say years out. Like, so here's the secret. This is the exact same map and setup that we've been seeing since FanFest, right? Now they've added some things like mining and such, and more missions and such, but this is basically the same fundamental thing as we saw all the way back in FanFest, and we haven't seen that much actually like change too much in between playtests. Does that mean that they're doing a lot? Nothing? Actually, no. So, oh my god. I'll explain in a bit. If somebody reminds me. Shots. A shot. Oh. Yeah. Well, there's those. There's NPCs over there. Okay. There he is. One. Get down. Uh, 5 minutes. So I guess we just mine our guns out, huh? Shots from behind. I'm down. Oh. Yay! Right. No, it already, that's the thing. That's why, so what they're testing here is like a lot of the technical things, right? There's two things that I think that they've been testing, right? This is more about the technical implementations than anything else. So one of the things about it is that this is already tied into New Eden. This affects the insurgencies that are ongoing in the game right now, as we get corruption and suppression. So all of these things now, like, it's not much, but that's not the point. The point is to test its capabilities. You know, this is a in theory, not in practice sort of situation. Where? Wait. Are we exfilling? Hey, fine. Shoot. Haha. Oh, these guys are coming. I'm running. I'm injured. No. Yes. All right. Event. Hey, lazy one. What is the blue thing you're in? Oh, this is a shield. So the point is that like it doesn't matter if it affects it a lot. It's just they're testing whether or not it can affect it. They don't need it to be a wide variety of things because they just need people to be testing two things. One, whether or not the actual technical pieces of them work, right? The server load, the matchmaking, the interconnection with Eve, et cetera, whether or not everything technically works, but also testing whether or not it's any fun. One of the problems is that they put a lot of work into Project Nova, and then when they showed it to people, a lot of people were really disappointed in it. So you got to find the fun, and testing that early is really important. So, you know, even if this is very rudimentary, they need to get it out there to see whether or not people dig it at all, right? Or if this is even the right direction. So the point is that, hold on, la la la, I'm not looking on the right side. Yeah, I mean some. Uh, so the point is that okay, this is gonna take me a second. Spell it out. So as a developer, right? The thing is that how do I put this? The code can only be one thing, right? And uh you've got the ability a repo that manages the versioning of that code, so that way multiple people can merge things in at different times, and it keeps everything straight, right? The only problem is that if two different people both edit the same file, and then when they upload to each other, they say, well, I'm this old, and this one goes, or I'm stepping up from this version, and this one goes, I'm stepping up from this version, and they diff the two, and they see that there's differences against both, and they're like, I can't resolve that, right? You have to manually do this. This is called a merge conflict. They're pains in the butt. The point of the matter is that like they have a bunch of development effort going forward, and they are building what they're going to do, making that capable of updating the current build in significant ways is actually in some ways counterproductive, because like you risk breaking things in a way that makes it so an entire playtest might be spoiled for something stupid like a little bug that you should have caught already, or merge conflicts, or like basically they've got new features that they're building off of, but then they try to like bring some of it here. Now it's like, now this later part that they're building doesn't have a path of progression because it assumed that they were here, but now they've actually added some things, so it's off. So now as it steps up, it's like the transition isn't necessarily smooth. So the point is that there's a lot of value in keeping the playtest version, the live version, as kind of like modified as little as you need to, or as you can, and put your effort on the next iteration as a separate whole fork, right? They forked it off in January, and they've been working on it ever since. So anything that they get from feedback here is being worked in there. And the only thing that's being added on this side was the mining, which was the last thing they needed to do, and like new missions and stuff, which is actually just testing their mission authoring tools and such, and like different stuff that was already there. So, and then of course, testing suppression as well as corruption. All those sorts of things don't actually require you to change the build at all, right? They're all, things built within the context as opposed to like the code base itself, right? So all of this is a long way of saying that next month is going to be very, very telling about how well we are progressing, right? Because if you want to think about it, they've been working on that build for 6 months. And we know that because at the very beginning, they said this is going to be the first of a 6 month series. And this is the end of the 6 month series. And they mapped out the whole thing on the timeline and everything, right? Like they have had this timeline in their head. So if you think about it on the developer's point of view, this would be Q2 deliverable, right? They've been working on this since, like maybe the first quarter, they had some effort finishing off this current build with things like mining and suppression, all that sort of stuff. And then this is like this quarter's deliverable. And so like they've been working almost in isolation of the actual playtest, other than getting feedback and bug reports and stuff like that in order to fix, but they're fixing it in their version. Because think about it this way, maybe there's a bug in this version, but it's actually already dressed, like they've already like it was just something that was missing in this one, and it's part of the pieces that was built in the next one already. You've already done it there. You can't just necessarily cleanly bring that change back because maybe it's built on other foundations and you haven't put that in yet. So like that bug may already be solved, but bringing that to this version would just be wasted development effort. So again, long story short, we will see how much things have progressed next month, as kind of this is now goes from like 0.1 to 0.2, right? So yeah, developer timeline has nothing to do with developers or uh, time or lines. Yes. All right. Yeah. Well, find the fun is a very like I was actually just reading on a development subreddit, game developer subreddit earlier. Like they're talking about, oh yeah, should I have playtesters, or other game developers give me feedback and playtest or whatever. It's like somebody's like, you should ask players, not developers, because if there's anything I've learned in the last 14 years of game development, is that developers have no idea what players want. Or no idea what's going to be good. How'd I miss everything? Whatever. I missed all the excitement. Flanking to the right. Please don't die. Stop dying. Yeah! Oh, dead! Ah! Nope. I was trying to get in close so I could punch him. Oh yeah, I had that happen before Calidote. Where you can't see the UI, or like you can't see the other person on the squad. Although with me, it fixed it when I respawned, or when the other person respawned. So hopefully that fixed it for you. Cool. I had a red dot. Yay. Heck yeah. 0 clones. Perfect save. Good teammate. Hey. Usually more bad guys around here. Okay. He went around the corner. To the right. There. Nope. Really? Ah! I got him though. Bunny hopping is still the best combat move in yeah. I didn't feel like it was laggy to pick it up. Maybe I'll have to check how I feel about it next time. Same dude. Another 130 inert. No, maybe I'm running it too high of a DPI now. I don't know. I feel like I suddenly got really bad at aiming. That's way too high of a DPI. That's even higher. I don't know. I'm actually pretty good at hitting people from long range most of the time. All right. Every time, man. Oh, good. We can go get the nanites. Yeah. Those are NPCs? Yes. That's a lot of dudes. I'm gonna get pincered, aren't I? Oh my god. Like, just keep shooting. It was a massacre. I need ammo. Where? Got it. Pick them off. Yeah, well, so a long time ago, I wrote an article called Through the Crystal Ball, or something like that, where I talked about how they should add the shooter to structure combat, right? Because structures have set timers. So you could actually hire or set up your mercenaries, and then you'd have a fight that goes on inside the structure and outside of the structure at the same time, and have it so that the control points inside the structure allows the attackers to do things like raise the damage cap, you know, lower its defenses, or like turn off some of its weapon systems. Where also, in order to have clones, you have to have carriers in space with crews on them, as in clone reanimation units. And you know, so if the attackers, you know, lose the space battle, then the guys inside kind of are left abandoned. And if the guys inside either don't invade or suck, then the fight on the outside starts. Where's the clone bank? Clone bank. All this ore to mine. What? I'm full. Well, I guess I can heal. Yeah, okay, yeah. For a second I was like, where's that one? I remembered it's Dave. Alright, let me go piss him off. Hey! What? Yay, I've got 10 rounds. 20 rounds. Alright, I got rounds now. Where is... Oh yeah, that's right. Pressure. thinking. Player. Yeah! Literally got the jump on him. Also, with that idea was like the fact that you could maybe customize the layout of your structure in some ways. So that way, you know, you can have some defenses or whatever, and have like home field advantage of sorts, or even have a full-on AI defense force. If you don't want to hire mercenaries or have your own force, you know, stuff like that. Usually some guys over here. Like they're already dead. Let's see. Hey, I can't believe that worked. The invited, by the way, is also returned back to faction warfare, or rather insurgencies. So we'll be flying out. I hope tonight, but we might do some insurgency streams soon, depending on how the timing of things work. Oh, he run. Oh. Yeah. Have any rounds? No. Yes. Yes. Like the coming. Yeah. Lone death 5. Let's build some stuff. You know, I will say that, like, the more I play Vanguard, the more I seem to like it, you know? Okay. Well, that's one way to do it. Where are you? Coming. We're trying to. I was building a signal beacon. I don't know if I finished it or not. I think it's an NPC. Just gonna haul ass. Shoot. Signal beacon? You have one? Okay. Like causing trouble right before exfilling. Oof. At least I'm not being carried as hard as I used to be. Jump back in. Like, because you can only bank 3, you kind of just have to play a whole bunch of games because it's. I mean, like, there are some times where you will lose a couple lives and then still like stabilize and then put more lives in or whatever. But a lot of the time, it's like you get to 3 and then either you stay at 3 and you exfil, or you get wiped out pretty quickly. What do the red squares mean? At the final thing, each of the ones with the X were actual player kills, and then the other kills are NPC kills. So I killed the same amount of almost the same amount of NPCs as him, but he killed like 3 times as many players. Oh, on the grids? Oh, like on our names? I think it's just purely aesthetic effect. Like how sometimes there's little red boxes instead of white or gray boxes. Yeah, I don't think that means anything. I've seen them like they fade in and out. Yeah, I see them. That was pretty good shooting. I don't hate that. I'm getting there. One bank. Sweet. No, playing No Man's Sky too much puts my timing off because like in No Man's Sky, once you start clicking on something, you can actually like move your cursor away from it and it'll keep going as long as you keep holding it in. But in this game, if your cursor moves off of it, it's like you stop clicking on it, as it were. So I have this bad habit of like clicking on something and then turning away from it as soon as it starts the timer. Got him. See, these things can be pretty accurate at range especially if they're sitting still. Yeah! All right. This area of the map with these pieces always make me feel like I'm playing inside of a Warhammer 40K game. Like, doesn't this, just the way that this is like cracked like that, it looks like this is just a Warhammer 40K terrain model blown way up. Uh-oh. It's already looted. Shh, don't tell him about it. Oh. All right. He found it. can both loot the same box. There's only, you know, well, like if you kill a player and there's multiple things, then one person can take some of the stuff and the other person can take the other stuff. Like NPC and biomass, there's only ever like one person's worth. Like there's 25 biomass and everything's always in portions of 25, so it's not like you're ever going to like take some of the biomass and leave the rest of it behind. Okay, coming out. Some guys that way. You just tricked me into coming over here by saying there's a target. Ow. I was wrong. Bad space. Ah! That was a player. Dang it. Well, at least I left it all. I left it all on the field. Left nothing. Out of ammo, out of health. Kill him. Thank you. Recloning. What's the black bar at the top corner of the stream? Oh, it's just it's for the chat. See? People aren't being abundantly talkative today, but I don't like it when the chat, I guess I could, like, make it smaller for this. Maybe I'll do it next time if that becomes a thing. Did you get all my loot? I assume you did. Oh. Yeah. You think? Hit him a couple times. I need to get shields back, man. Transparent would be the coolest thing ever. Hold on. There. I actually have double black box, so that way some of it is not see-through, just in case. But yeah, that works better. Yep. The NPCs? He's dead. I'm moving in. What the hell? Whatever, man. I suck. I think the rock shot at me. So while he's doing this, I will pull up a video real quick.
A Mordu's Legion task force sent to reinforce corporate security troops on the besieged planet of Hevris 3 was ambushed by Garista's pirates last night. The task force included heavily modified Mordu's bowheads that are reported to have been outfitted to support Legion war clone unit operations. The ships carried war clone blanks, cloning bays, and materiel for ground warfare. The advanced Legion equipment is speculated to be of high value for the rumored deathless research and development efforts into cloning. Taken by surprise and overwhelmed by superior Garista's forces, the task force escorts were quickly wiped out, leaving the freighters defenseless. While the majority of the Legion fleet was destroyed in high orbit of the planet, a handful of bowhead freighters rushed towards the planet in a desperate attempt to deploy the Mordu's troops to the surface before their destruction. Only one ship managed to reach low orbit, but heavily damaged and under limited control, the bowhead crashed down on a remote part of the planet. The crash site is likely to become a priority target for pirate forces. Reports are circulating that the Deathless Circle is deploying units of experimental clone troops, designated as Vanguard, to the planet. With the decision to send lightly defended freighters into a pirate insurgency zone, highlighting how overstretched Mordu's Legion and Upwell are, the surviving Legion troops on the surface of Hevris 3 are preparing for the first strike by the Deathless and his Vanguard troops. This is Alton Hovery, reporting for The Scope.
Thank you. Should I do one more job? I should probably do one more job. Yeah. So this is what we've been fighting over since December. That's true. Cool. Oops. Leave world, I guess? Man. 6 kills? 1 death. Not bad. I'm still here just killing NPCs for you. Hey, Tranquilla Mare, thank you so much. On behalf of Scarecrow, Jonathan, G. Bacon, Ashived, and Steinwinds, and of course myself, thank you so much for those memberships. I do appreciate gifted memberships, just like you know, back in the day when I was on Twitch, I would say like gifted subs is one of my favorite ways for people to support the stream. Same with gifted membership, not because it's like the most money, because it's not, but it's basically like you're welcoming other people into the community, you know, like you're giving people a pass through the velvet curtain, as it, or you know, the velvet rope. And I think that's cool. Like I really like an inclusive, you know, community that supports each other. '07 to you. I wish my chat was like, I need to get a better chat client or something. Should probably work on my layout again. Oh yeah, shoot. I messed up. I was gonna say we should try so here's the secret. If you can't play well, or if you just want to get the stuff done without having other people get in your way, the secret is to switch the server to something that's like way out of time zone. So like this morning, I did some stuff on the AU server, and we saw one person in like 2 hours. That's the big secret. If you actually just need to get if you just want to get in there and do your tasks, do it on like an AU server or something. Wow, this is taking the longest yet. I wonder if that's because like the server is, my assumption is that there is no active server at the moment or whatever that isn't full, so I had to wait until the next, like the recycle process went up. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I do think it's funny that even though they say it's Hever's 3, it's still, they never fixed it. It still says that we're deploying to Carrion. I almost certainly have enough. But then again, I also need EM ammo, so. sloppy, but I knew that there were civilians, basically. That was a mistake. You can take most of it. Shots? Is that your footprint? Footstep? Can't tell. I think it's an NPC. Wow, I just sightlined myself the whole way. I am bad at things. Man, if only he had a person directly to his left, I would have been on point. Yep. Those also look like NPCs though. One down. Yeah. Cool. Hey, punch! Thank you for the distraction. 07 to you. Is my alerts not going on here? Oh no! Hold on. Make sure I don't die. Where is it? Wait, no, it's not that one. Uh, perfect. All right, now alerts will work. Sorry. That was a pretty good distraction, though. Nobody punished me for it, though. There's a turret. I know there is on the other side. Come on. Oh, you can't go that way apparently. There we go. Dash with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. To Neo Silver, Simlad, Nator, David Briggs and Phil Graves and myself, thank you very much, Bash, for that support. If you are a member, you get access to all of those cool emotes and videos 24 hours early, and the supporter Discord, or the supporter channel on Discord. Thanks a lot, Bash. And Punch. And Tricula. You guys are all the best. And of course, Corjova. He hooked me up earlier today, too. No. Oh, shh! I'm sorry! Let the video record show. I was aiming before you jumped in my way. Like last time, what's his name in this game? Pyobo. Caladote. The last time Caladote and I played, I was accusing him of team killing me. Turned out it was a bug. And then I team killed him. Whoops. So I'm either a bad player or a bad person. One of the two. Haven't figured out which. Maybe both. Both is definitely a possibility. Successfully distracted, exactly. I used to have audio stings for those alerts. I need to figure out why they don't do them anymore. I'm having a serious sense of deja vu. See, my job is to make mistakes and die, so that way I consume our clones, so that way we can bank more clones, so that way I'm coming back. Oh, are you not coming? Okay. Oh, that's fine. We'll go this way. We'll flank him this way. Right. That wasn't supposed to happen. Did I kill him? I killed one of them. Nope. I'm running. Shit! That didn't work. Kill him? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he is dead. He died. Yes. Nice. Like we planned it. Should have a deathless invitation video clip, new members. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Alright, I'm gonna work on that today. That is inspired, Malik. turret right here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there it is. My kingdom for a grenade. Yikes! What? Jesus. It's alright. My job is to lure out the bad guys, right? What? Okay. Nice. Oh wait, we're already maxed out. See, you should have let me die. I'm just going to pretend like he's not doing that. Dude up here? That it is. No. There's usually a turret on the other side. There's dudes over there though. Let's go. Going in. Going up. Being shot at. Running in. What's that? Did you get him? Oh my god. Riveting gameplay? What do you... I mean... How can I make it more exciting? You can go in. Kill! You're not... Okay. Alright, Tranquilla. 07. Look forward to having you there tonight if you can. Yeah. Mm-hmm. usually just charge in. Yes, yes. Huh. Got him. No, yeah. There is no doubt in our mind that Calidote is carrying me than everyone else he ever plays with. But you know, at least I make a good target. I'm out of ammo. Kind of. Alright, building more. Alright, fine. Hey! I feel like there's at least one more here. Maybe not. You know, we haven't ran into very many people compared to earlier. Alright, let's go this way. I actually don't like shooting turrets. A, because I feel like they're sometimes a waste of ammo. But B, like, if somebody's coming behind me, I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with killing turrets, but sometimes you can use them to your advantage. Other CCP wants to do an FPS when the game's audience is a bunch of 35-year-old bad gamers with slow reaction times. It's called expanding your player base, right? Actually, Dust 514 was extraordinarily successful at drawing people into EVE, and there's no reason why EVE can't cater to younger audiences. But the point is that like there's a lot of people. It was a very common thing with Dust, where it's like they get into it because it's just this free-to-play shooter or whatever they got, and so they went to go try it out, and like it was pretty good, but then they found out that like what they were doing actually was in the context of a whole different game, and that's like blows people's mind. So of course they got to go check out that other game. A certain percentage of those stuck, and those people are some of the most die-hard, rabid fans that EVE has. Because they're hooked, you know, they bought in to both the game itself and the universe. Totally different angle. But more importantly, I think that's the whole reason why this is done this way. This is not a whole nother game, right? This is a different way to interact with the same game. It's a different component. It's no more a different game than TI is. Except for the fact that it's run in a different engine. Then and put it outside the EVE launcher. Yeah, well, I mean, we don't know how they're going to do it long term. For playtesting it, it makes sense for it to be all integrated, but at the same time, like, whether or not you're going to be able to access Vanguard with Omega or however that works, that's far down the road. But the whole point here is that, like, by making it be part of Omega, you're getting the kind of playtesters you're looking for. You don't want randos wandering in and seeing this, because if you don't get that as EVE and that doesn't interest you at all, and EVE doesn't interest you at all, this is an incredibly bare bones tech demo, you know? So it certainly makes sense for where they're at right now. But the other thing is that, like, a lot of players will play both games, and with the reaction speed thing, the whole key to that is you need other play styles, right? That's not to say that there shouldn't be a shooter. That just means that there should be play styles within the shooter that are not Twitch dependent, like industrial efforts, or maybe you can build turrets, or scout, or whatever it is, right? Like. Kind of like in Overwatch, you have job roles like Mercy and Reinhardt, which are specifically designed to allow people who maybe aren't as good at like the actual shooter part of shooters to still contribute in the ways that are like make them feel the most supportive, because those are very supportive roles. So, yeah. Thank you. There's a lot of bodies here. CSP should take a good look at what Star Trek Online does about blending FPS and space combat. Ignore everything else. Well, the thing is that it's not just about a game or two games. It's about a sci-fi universe, right? And the more we can engage with that sci-fi universe, the more it comes alive. And that's the goal. Is a living sci-fi universe. That's their, I mean, like, that's the largest living sci-fi universe. That's what EVE Online is. So this is just another, this is just the growing of the universe. See, if you want great content, you got to give me things to talk about. Oh. I don't think there's anything in here. Let's go. Oh, mining ahead. Player, body. Just doing some scouting while he's been doing some mining. I'm pretty sure I have enough rocks by now. Up on the other side, there should be some NPCs, I think. No? Odd. I see somebody there. Thought I saw a flicker of red. Target. Mark. Oh yeah. Fine. Oh, got him. See, he's not carrying me that hard. I'm helping. Once in 2 hours. Exfil. Building the beacon. Man, I've got a lot of money. Oh, no. I fell. I'm not with you. Coming. Get him. Ah! Nope! Ah! Dang it! That one actually I didn't want to die. That was a lot of credits. Not that credits really matter that much, but what? I'm gonna go this way. And two secrets that I can give when it comes to aiming, which of course you've seen how good I am, so you can decide whether or not you want to listen to my advice at all. But two things. One, one way to do it, especially if they're on the move, is to lead their shot, like to hold your cursor in one spot and wait till they walk into it or run into it. But also, if you notice, when I'm doing fine movement, the mouse is actually not great at like the smallest like fine movement. And so if I'm doing like a sniper shot, what I'll end up doing is the final like dial in, I'll go left or right. I'll use a strafe, left and right, in order to get the final alignment. So that isn't really twitch or accuracy. Hey look, there's a shield. Hey look, I have no ammo. There we go. Alright, hold on. I can't make a signal beacon. Oh, they're gone! Ooh. We should probably put down a signal beacon though. If you can. Probably can't though. We're just gonna die. It's the end of the world as we know it. I do love the fact that it's like, alright, mission over, get out, or else we're just gonna pull the plug on you. Hey, that's your stuff. Oops. Oh gosh, I don't think I have enough time to do it though. 16 seconds and then, oh. Yes! You're the best. All right. Whew. I am out of coffee, and we are out of the match. So I think this is going to be where I wrap it up for today and this week. Next week, we will be looking at the Homefront Dev blog, and hopefully we'll look at some insurgencies depending on how things line up. And like I said, I want to explore Upwell, but if there's anything else you want me to explore, I'm kind of open to ideas for next week. Go ahead and leave it in the comments down below, and I will check them out. I do read all the comments, but all I want to say is I have been Ashtarothi. I've been playing this game since 2000. No, not this game, but Main Eve. Since 2010, talking about it since 2012, and I'm here to put even into context for you, my fellow Empyreans. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, especially those of you who did hang out today. We'll be back to Eve content, like the Eve Online main game next week. But I do want to thank all of those supporters, especially Tranquilla and Bash and the people I've been thanking over and over all night, especially Bash. And of course, and Punch and Danny for making that awesome invited merch. Don't forget the invited merch, right? Hold on, just one last time. Like, come on, man. What says I used to be Galente, but now I work for the Deathless than this shirt? I love it. Anyway, with all that said, I've been Ashtarothi, the voice of New Eden, and until next time, I'll see you in space. Or maybe on the ground.
Bring on the wrecking machine. Every city you burn, I'm gonna build high. Bring on the wrecking machine, setting your dreams of heaven on fire. Bring on the wrecking machine. Bring on the wrecking machine. Bring on the wrecking machine. Gonna ignite your every desire. Bring on the wrecking machine. For every city you burn, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. For every city